Hey there, YouTubers. Thanks so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate it. And again, my name is Dennis. I'm the owner and CEO of Cyclone Hosting. And today I'm going to give you yet another wonderful tutorial. And this tutorial is going to be about cPanel. We're going to show you a little bit about cPanel and the back end of it, and what all the features are. We're not going to get into too much into details about each individual feature. So if you do like cPanel, you're interested in learning more about it, you can feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel over here, and we're going to go ahead and give you some future tutorials regarding all the inside features of cPanel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. First, to get into cPanel, you're going to go ahead and go to the address bar at the very top there. You're going to type in yourdomain.com, .net, or whatever it is, /cPanel. And then it's going to ask you to log into cPanel. So to log in, you just enter your username and password here, and then log in. Now this is the back end of cPanel. As you can see, there's so many different things you can do in cPanel, as well as having different categories for each of the items that you have here. cPanel is very user friendly when it comes down to beginners, moderate users, and advanced. So I mean, you have so many different features of cPanel, and it's very easy to do each individual feature depending on the type of user you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into cPanel here. Alright, so the first category we have over here is files. Okay, files allows you to go ahead and communicate to cPanel and to your web hosting account, and then be able to upload the files to the file manager. You could go ahead and add your website right to a file manager. You could even edit right from here as well. File manager is a great feature because it gives you an internal editor rather than go ahead and editing it on your computer and then having to upload it to the FTP client. You could do it right from the file manager here. Okay, we do have, if you do have maybe a web designer that has access to creating your websites, or uploading to the server, you could go ahead and actually add an FTP account just for that person. So that's where that person doesn't have access into your main cPanel account. They can only get into the FTP account to go ahead and upload your website after they edited it back to the server. Okay, so we have that. We do have backups automatically on the server. On all of our servers, we have backups. So you really don't need to create a backup. But if you're more secure, then you want to create your own backup. We do daily backups, we do weekly backups, and monthly as well. But if you want to go ahead and create your own backups, there's a backup in the backup wizards over here. You could create your own backup, whether it be file backup, database backup, but you could create your own right here and then save it to your computer if you like to as well. Okay, you could view FTP connections, any connections that are connected right now. Anyone that's connected to your FTP account, you'll be able to go ahead and view it right from here. Alright, same thing with disk usage. You could view the disk usage, how much disk you're using, and same thing with the web disk. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into the next category over here. We have databases. Databases allows you to access the MySQL database. Now, all of our servers are Linux based, so it's the most highly encrypted and secured server there is. Okay, Linux is actually the best and more secure than Windows is. Okay, so all of our databases are MySQL, and we have the most up-to-date MySQL. So you could add the MySQL databases here. You could go ahead in PHP you could view the tables, view rows, and be able to edit them right in the PHP section. Okay, let's go down to the next section over here, which is SEO marketing tools. Now, this I like. I really like this section because a lot of people don't know how to do SEO, and basically, since they don't know how to do SEO, your website's never gonna get listed on Google search engines or any search engine for that matter, because your SEO um, is not correct, or there is none at all on the website. SEO is search engine optimization. So basically it allows you to optimize your website for the search engines. So this way the search engines could see it and be able to go ahead and list your website in the search engines and be able to get on the towards the top, of the search engines. So this allows you to go ahead, list your site in Google. You're able. There's some SEO tools within here. Now, like I was saying, we're not gonna go ahead and go through this yet, but during the future tutorials, one of them we're gonna have SEO and marketing, and we're gonna go ahead and show you exactly all you can do with SEO and marketing tools within CPanel. We're gonna go through each one of these. Um, you're able to go ahead and increase your website traffic. It has optimized WordPress themes. So basically, there's some WordPress themes out there. A lot of people use WordPress. So there's some WordPress themes that are already optimized for you. So you really don't need to go ahead and actually optimize it yourself. So this is really neat. A lot of people might like that. Um, all right, and there's also a free shopping cart. If you don't have a shopping cart on your website, you're looking to sell stuff, there's a free shopping cart. You go ahead and actually download and add. It installs it right to your website automatically for you, which is really nice. And if you don't have a website, or maybe you want someone to edit your website, you could hire a web designer right from this link. Either that, or you could go ahead and have Cyclone Hosting go ahead and design your website for you. Now, if you're interested in Cyclone Hosting to design it, you just submit a support ticket, and then contact us. We'll go ahead and give you give you some assistance with that, and how much it'll be to go ahead and design your website or edit it. Okay, and all web hosting customers do get a discounted rate on web design. So if you're a web hosting customer of ours, we'll design your website um, for a discounted rate. All right, let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. Now we'll look at domains. We have some domains. Now all of your websites, all of your accounts will come with unlimited domains, unlimited add-on domains. Same with subdomains. You get redirects. All of them come with unlimited. Now it's based on you know how much space you have on your account. So if you have a 5 GB package with us, you can add as many domains as you want, as long as it doesn't increase past the 5 GB. All right. And same with email accounts over here. Next section is email accounts. We have unlimited email accounts too. You can add as many as you want. We have email forwarders where you could actually forward all your email accounts to like a Gmail or any email account you want. If you have a catch-all, if you need a catch-all email address, you could go ahead and do so as from this as well. And you're allowed to go ahead and set a catch-all email, so this way all email accounts will go to one specific account on your account there. All right, I know some people have SEO autopilot or Money Robot or whatnot that needs a catch-all email address. You could go ahead and do so right from this. Right, you can set a mailing list. We have email filters. We have spam filters, which is really nice. You could go ahead and set spam filters, so this way it actually filters out any of the spam. You could delete it automatically, so you don't get that much email in your inbox and flood your inbox there. Right, we also have encryption. You can encrypt your email as well, which is really nice. We're gonna go through all this as well in future tutorial. All right, and let's go ahead and scroll down to metrics. Metrics is a way to go ahead and actually view the statistics of your website. So you could view visits. You could see how many visits you have to a website. You see if your website is giving you any errors. and you could view any kind of like all stats. All stats is great too because you could view the geographic area, where your visitors come from, which country they come from, how many unique visitors you're getting a day, or any hits you're getting to your link per day or per week or per month. This shows you everything there, which is really nice. And you can even check your Google rankings to see what you're ranking on Google as well. Alright, let's go ahead and go to software. Alright, software basically allows us to go to you could actually access Perl modules. I'm not sure if any of you are interested in Perl modules, which Perl is like a CGI, so if you have any Perl modules that you want to add, you could add it right from here. It allows you to optimize your website. You could optimize your website as well, which is really nice because it allows your website to get faster. Say for instance your website is too big of a website, or it's not optimized, in the way that website visitors are viewing it, and they're viewing in a slower, the websites are loading slow for people. The optimization is going to allow your websites to go faster. So that's a good feature as well. You're able to go ahead and add PHP, the PHP version that you have. We have PHP 7, up to PHP 7 on the server. Any service, we have PHP 7. Now you could go ahead and say, for instance, your website requires PHP 5.6. You could go ahead and add the 5.6 right from here, so you don't have to worry about compatibility. Okay, like I was saying, we do have a free shopping cart as well, which is really nice. We have WordPress themes. So if you have any WordPress, if you have a WordPress, your site's run off of WordPress, you could go ahead and add some themes, to your WordPress right from here. And we do have a nice installer called Softaculous. It allows you to add or install hundreds of apps immediately right to your account. So you could go ahead and view it immediately. It's a really good feature, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that in a second here as well. Alright, and next we have the advanced section, which allows you to go ahead and add and remove cron jobs. Say for instance your website is requiring you to have a cron job to be running like a script to be running every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes or an hour. You're able to do that right from here. It allows you to do it right from this section here. Alright, and if you have any, you could add and remove error pages as well. You could track the DNS, and you're able to go ahead and do terminal as well. Okay, and preferences. Now this only allows you to go ahead and add and remove any preferences related to your CPanel account, such as passwords. You could add the security, you could change the password from here, you could change the language of CPanel if you wanted to, and the style, which is really nice. Alright, and the last, second to the last one over here is Softaculous. Softaculous allows you, like I was telling you, it allows you to add so many different apps. One of them is WordPress. You don't even need to go ahead and download and install and upload WordPress and install manually, configure it manually. You could add it right from here. Just click on this, click on install. It installs in a matter of seconds. So it's really nice. Same thing with any kind of shopping cart software, forums, some real estate software, a billing software. WHMCS is a billing software for web hosting accounts. Or any kind of accounts, basically, for that matter. You could go ahead and use WHMCS, which is really nice. And in different categories, like I was telling you, there's blogs, there's portals, forums. We're gonna get into a lot of with this in the coming tutorials as well. So yeah, gaming stuff. So it's really nice feature. And the last one we have over here is SEO programs. Now we're gonna add a lot more in the SEO over here. We haven't done that yet, but we're gonna add a lot more in here. Right now we partner with SEO Autopilot. So SEO Autopilot is a way to generate backlinks to your website. It's a great feature. It allows you to generate generate tons and tons of backlinks to your website, because this allows the search engines, especially Google, to go ahead and rank your website into a higher position. So that's definitely a great feature a great app that you can use. But we're gonna go ahead and get into more apps and add more apps down here, such as a rank tracker and also a money robot, which actually is almost similar to SEO autopilot. They all work great. Different pricing though, but they do work great. All right, and that's all there is to it. So basically, this is all we're gonna go ahead and discuss today with CPanel. And if you do like CPanel, you want to go ahead and learn more about it. In the coming weeks, we're gonna go ahead and talk about each individual sections separately per tutorial, to go ahead and show you what features we have available on each section. Alright, so just feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe, and be on the lookout for our future tutorials. And you all have a wonderful day and stay safe out there. Thank you.